best win of 12-30. So these guys should be somewhat evenly matched. Alright, looks like we're going to be off and running any second. There we go, so HyperShock off first, Plectro not too far behind. Early trapdoor for both of our racers here. Looks like HyperShock is going to avoid it, Plectro's going to jump straight on down. Looks like he's...
HyperShock going to do it as well.
Yep, after a little bit of a delay. Oh, Plectro stream maybe a little bit framey.
Nope. A little bit of pause there.
Alright, so another little pause here. Yeah, we're just waiting on some back end stuff here, guys. Sorry about this.
No, Plectro has a loot right now.
So he does. Let me get rid of that. Oh, looks like Plectro just went offline.
I love technology. What a good time. Paratrooper, I was gonna say CoNDOR CoNDOR saying meow is the times that Alexis becomes CoNDOR, which
Exactly.
has happened twice now, I think.
It's happened
Maybe
once.
just that once. Yeah.
Hopefully
that's
never
interesting.
again.
Hopefully never again.
The
Hashtag
great
blame
Discord outage.
Yeah. Arbo bringing back the old memes. Very nice.
The one and only Skype-based CoNDOR race.
Oh yes.
Dark
yeah, that was
times.
Heather.
Dark
times.
times.
Yes, we did. With Alexis's CoNDOR throwing the seed into chat. No music on my stream because Skype takes all of your sound down when you're on a call.
Yeah, that was one of the most annoying things back in the grim days of having to use Skype. Was its audio attenuation? You can change it,
Yeah.
but it's a pain.
Okay. Yeah. Also did not have push to talk. I think had push to mute instead, which is interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna just swap over to our splash screen for the moment. How's everyone out in chatland doing? How y'all doing today? Hope you've enjoyed the races so far. We got some really good races coming up as well. So after Plectro versus HyperShock, we've got Sir Waffles versus Asher Rose. Pretty sure that's Waffles' second appearance in Titanium promotion. After that, we have Pantsler versus Pibonacci, and then later on we got ARTQ versus Thouther. Thouther, the winner of that tiebreak earlier on. Then we got Paper Duplis versus Kane, and then the winner of that plays Cyber for promotion into the playoffs.
Is it your birthday, Mac?
It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday for like 6 months. Alright, we should have both racers up now, hopefully. Hopefully technical issues resolved. Happy unbirthday. Nice. Alright, there, we're going. I'm gonna leave the timer paused for a little bit. just to let it catch up, and then we'll start it again.
Nice.
Unless I mess it up. This is the opportunity to go and like check what my actual controls are.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, Shrine of Uncertainty for HyperShock. Let's see what that is.
Let's see what we get of that. Little bit scared.
Like Obsidian Rapier, I think?
I'm not too sure. Haven't seen a lunge yet.
Yeah, I thought I saw a lunge, but I could be wrong. Yep, that looks like a lunge.
Yeah, there you go. So HyperShock gonna get his lucky charm. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you screwed up the timer. Never mind, everything's awful.
Yeah.
Alright, so the timer's gone from being way ahead to being way behind, but there is a timer, so.
That's good. As long as there is something. There's a lot of cake in chat for you. Getting the gi. Gonna get bombs for some more money there. To get right off that gi. And Plectro dude also finding that Uncertainty Shrine. Gonna grab that holster too, just in case there's a throw, because it is Coral Riff.
Yeah, so not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
To hang on to that dagger.
That's a good play.
Because you're seeing here, HyperShock is just having to wait out this fight, and it takes a little while.
It does, yeah. He's now about 3 minutes into zone 2. Ring of Pain for Plectro.
Yeah, that's a really nice find with that rapier.
Yeah.
See, gold whip out of that black chest. That's not what. It's not what you want. You want to be running this rapier, especially with that Ring of Frost. That's going to make the fact that you can drop your beat and drop your damage not as big of an issue.
Right.
Alright, so these racers pretty close, both on 2-2. HyperShock doing a little bit more exploring on this floor. There is a Shrine of Space. Let's see what, if anything, Plectro's going to do with this. Going to bomb it for the map? That's the right call.
Yeah,
you don't need that cap. The only time you should be really taking cap, and this is kind of true, like, up to Crystal, up to and including, the only time you should really be taking that cap is if you really need to push to catch up. Outside of that, it's pretty unnecessary, and it's not a great. It's not a great race item.
Yeah, it's fair. It's a really nice shot for HyperShock. He's just gonna grab the Earthquake Scroll and go. Hopefully he can keep his multiplier up so his armor continues to function properly.
Yeah, it's a bit of a double whammy for HyperShock at the moment, just because once you once you lose that multiplier, there goes your offense and your defense. Yeah, it would be nice to see a bit of a better downside for Shrine of Uncertainty for sure.
It leaves you uncertain. Nope, mole eating the trapdoor.
Yep, no trapdoor for HyperShock. Gonna have to go and find the exit to the level. See, Monocle and
That's pretty nice.
That crate. Yeah, Monocle's a really nice item. Letting you see what's in chest, it really helps you out.
Absolutely.
Especially with like your boss floors. Ooh, HyperShock taking a couple of hits. And it looks like Plectro went down as well. Wasn't able to get a good view of it, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it looks like Perma confused.
Let's see here. I imagine you're probably going to go after those spike tiers.
Probably.
Is trying to make a decision. Okay, yeah, it does eventually go for the spike tier. So that +2 damage, pretty nice. You do have even more of an issue with drop beats now, in that you're losing.
Now you have so many reasons to
just stay on beat. Yeah, taking a big hit there at the start of 3-1, down a half a heart. Does have a potion in tow, but HyperShock will need to be careful. I would like to see many bosses hidden by question marks. That'd be good. Like that, I posted a pretty good GIF yesterday of just a big question mark just crashing through a wall. Just pretty good.
Was good.
Or just fireballs being shot out of a question mark. That'd be quite nice. All right, Ham, nice find, nice find. Cookies as well, so back up to full health and has some healing going forward. Looks like Plectro stream maybe. Okay. It's all right. It's
kind of there.
It's getting by maybe.
Freeze spell. Want that. Yeah, Monarch can be scary, but HyperShock did get the Nazar charm, so that's a little bit of scary removed.
Alright, so Gee pick up for Plectro, which is that's a questionable decision.
Yeah, I think HyperShock did something similar, but ended up bombing for more gold to get right off of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Plectro went down again, unfortunately. And does have 2 loots up, so my apologies on that count. What is it with my hotkeys today?
Yeah, hotkeys will do it. Got the Snowbro Frostring combo again over on HyperShock's side.
Yeah, been a popular combination appearing today.
Yeah, plus freeze spell, so that's fun.
Oh, this 3-3 is just awful.
No fun. Ugh. Maybe we could push that. There we go.
Alright, food shop here.
Shop. Very nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one as well. Gonna bomb for this. So you're gonna be up to 6 heart containers.
Use the cookies to... 7 with the...
7 heart containers, sorry.
Yeah.
With the, like you said, with that cookie. The cookie thing. Is there something like a skill cap? The seasons are open entry. Our kind of general recommendation is if you can finish a run kind of consistently in 20 minutes, then you're probably going to be good to go. You'll probably fit in pretty well. But it is open entry. I should probably clarify, the seasons are open entry. Generally for the weekly events, we kind of pick and choose out of the bunch of people that signed up. But there is Conduit, which is aimed at lower skilled racers. Doesn't run during the season, but it is aimed at, you know, people that are getting into racing. It's very much our kind of rookie league.
Oh, good freeze, HyperShock.
Yeah, it does have the triple whammy freeze with the
yeah,
Snow
really.
the Ring of Frost, and that freeze spell. Alright, it's getting kind of chilly in my room, so give me 1 second, I've got to close my window.
Alright, sounds good. Oop. HyperShock being very careful with the spider, trying to open up the glass shop. Meanwhile, we've got Plectro back on zone 2.
Yeah, doing well to push back.
Where they died, yeah. Getting the map again. HyperShock going for the glass shovel.
Yeah, could use it for digging out that stage on the Necrodancer for that early hit, especially with that Gigantism scroll.
Yes, absolutely. Looks like not gonna hang on to the cookie. I could eat the cookies right now.
Yeah, probably the thing to do.
Cookies right now, and then take the Gigantism. But the holster paying off for Plectro here. Now has a dagger phasing.
Yeah, really nice weapon to have.
Absolutely.
Have in
yeah,
your back
nice.
pocket. You're going to be able to throw that on some of these bosses and do immediate damage. King Konga's one of the main ones immediately deal too.
Yeah.
Alright, there goes that glass shovel for HyperShock, unfortunately.
Yep. Bomb trap there, very nice.
See, nice ham?
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, take that over the cookies. Or eat the cookies right now. There you go.
Yep. Perfect. Let's see. Is he gonna activate this boss shrine? He probably shouldn't. He's gonna though. There seems to be like that strength charm is nice, okay? But I don't think, especially in blood tier, it's so nice that you should be activating that boss shrine.
They're not even gonna take anything from it.
Yeah, I mean we can't see what's under that
under
that other gargoyle,
that was
unfortunately. Should maybe be fixed at Blue Blimp.
Yeah, I would. Yep.
But yeah, bit of a questionable decision there from HyperShock to activate that shrine. Oh, big hit there. Oh, and Telemonkey. All right, okay.
Yeah, eat that last cookie. Very nice. Hey, Meds, how's it going? Congrats on your promotion. Got the blood shovel, so... Oop, that was not... there we go.
Yeah, a little bit confused about how to handle death metal there, but HyperShock managed to scoot his way around to the side.
Jump Charm. Not gonna take Jump Charm.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a little bit spooky.
It can be, yeah. It can do have some weird interactions.
Yeah, so just gonna leave that by the wayside.
Doing a really nice job of staying on the conduit, letting things come to him.
Alright, decent bomb from HyperShock there. Just to the extra little bit of damage on that dragon. Does still have 4 bombs. See, Plectro's gonna use a bomb here and just, I guess, wants to preserve that dagger of phasing for as long as he possibly can. I think there's a case to be made for it. At some point, you just gotta get rid of it. Yeah, HyperShock is taking a bunch of hits in this 5-2 exit
still has
room.
a potion though, so that's nice. But yeah, that was kind of a nasty exit room.
Yeah, plenty of health, has armor. It's always a little bit spooky when you just see that kind of red glare on the screen over and over and over.
Right. Oh no, Plectro.
Oh, looks like a shove monster got him.
Monstered.
See if I can get the replay up. Ah, a bit late, unfortunately.
Looks like got hit by some goblins and then kind of a surprise shove monster. Actually, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it looks like HyperShock's just gonna go for left side fast track here. Could have gone for the quick kill on Dead Ringer, and he's taking too long here.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, all right.
All right, I got some words for HyperShock. All right.
Probably forgot that you could do that, and I'm just kind of.
And then kind of lucked into it a little bit.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
He gets half a style point for
there
that.
There we go.
But yeah, learn your Dead Ringer kills, folks.
Yep. Looks like he's not gonna use his blood shovel here. Red Dragon was guarding that loot for a bit.
Yeah, and there's another Red Dragon, unfortunately. Oh, Dorian taking a hit, and then Cadence. Exactly. It was the slow quick kill.
Yeah.
That's all HyperShock was doing. That and giving us heart attacks.
Yes. That's really what the best plays are. Just freak out the commentators.
Alright, so 4 hits down on the Necrodancer now for HyperShock. There's number 5, and looking to wrap it up with one final one. This Red Dragon wants to have a say first, though.
Good. Snowbro, Frost Ring again. And
yeah, Necrodancer Bomb just taking care of that. And HyperShock is going to be up 1-0.
GG.
GG indeed to both of our racers.
Looks like a 17-15-ish in-game time.
Yeah, so a solid win.
Nice.
Didn't have to push particularly hard.
Yeah, a couple of deaths from Plectro. Who was making quite a nice push. Maybe he got a little bit too ahead of himself there.
Alright, race number 2 going to get underway any second here. So this is for promotion into Titanium. HyperShock up 1-0, just needs to win this one and he'll be up there. Plectro looking to tie it up. He's going to be off a little bit later than HyperShock. Hopefully not too much later. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the good old stream regeneration here.
Yeah, probably a good plan. Plectro gonna do the throw into the Bloodshot. Get a Blood Drum, Infernal Torch, and Gold Cat. Looks like HyperShock just decided to take the cat and the torch. Now down to half a heart, which is a little spooky. Hopefully we can find some nice stuff to make that up. But
yeah, half heart. A little bit scary. I don't think the gold cat is a good enough weapon to really merit spending that much health.
Yeah, to warrant that, or to spend that much time on Plectro's side, but I can see that both. Yeah, there's a chest up there. Go open that.
See rat familiar. All right, we're going to see some right rat action.
Plectro blood drubbing in to get the potion.
Yep, good call.
Nice call.
HyperShock's likely going to miss out on that, unfortunately. Didn't get the blood drum
like
and doesn't have a bomb.
There's a Minotaur though, so.
Oh wow, really nice shot on 1-2. Courage is in there, not going to be able to get that.
No.
There's some lead boots as well. HyperShock going to go out and grab the extra gold to get those. But the kind of key thing there is that chainmail. Won't do HyperShock much use until he gets some more health. But
right.
Once he does, he's going to be sitting pretty.
Shot broke for Plectro. Other nice things in that shop, I think it was titanium spear and boots of strength. Again, not enough money to buy those either.
Alright, good kill on the Minotaur with that cat there from HyperShock. Going to be able to grab that potion, be on his way.
It's a little bounce trap maze over there for Plectro.
Yeah, caused him a little bit of hassle. It's a nice shop for HyperShock. Can't get the boots of strength, which would make this cat a lot more bearable. But does get Freddy. Lil Freddy. Gotta be able to get some heals off of that.
Plectro got fireballed. Did not move out of the way in time.
Yeah, so there goes that potion.
A little too late, but
gonna keep the blood drum over the ham. I mean, I hope we see some use out of it.
Yeah, I hope we see it here. Nice.
Alright, Plectro a little bit scared of that conga fight, but manages to get on top of it.
Gonna heal on the boss gold. Yeah, okay, good. And checking purple. So
a bit of a strange decision there.
Yeah,
I mean,
gonna keep running.
As comfortable as they may be with Gold Cat, it's not a great weapon.
And yeah, I would say checking just to see what's in the black chest.
Let's see what we get out of. I mean, HyperShock's gonna go purple chest as well.
Gonna go purple. Interesting.
So obviously, pretty confident in their skills with this Gold Cat.
Yeah, I was just thinking, haven't seen a ton of gold kills out of either of them. Just saw one from Plectro.
Yeah, nice one there on that ogre. Shrine of Spacer.
I'm not gonna find this map. Hopefully.
I would assume he's gonna go for the map.
Oh no, he's gonna hit it.
Is he just gonna hit it?
Not gonna take the cap, I guess.
I mean, that's okay. It's just a little bit strange. It's really not something we see just once that
very
upgraded
often,
shovel.
Yeah.
We are going to see some seed variants here, though. So different layouts, some different shrines, and that kind of thing. Ooh, big hit on Plectro there from that ogre. Alright, these racers pushing through at this 2-2. Looks like HyperShock is going to be off first. Managed to find the exit a little bit quicker than Plectro, who went top right. Did find the shop. Going to buy this cursed heart container. The going to buy everything, Credit teleportation, and that titanium shovel. So good call on his part.
Should probably just take this trap door. It doesn't look like I'm gonna dig through.
Old blast helm now.
Blast
that's
helm.
a nice
Ooh,
find.
okay, that's nice.
Took him a second, but did go and grab it.
Yeah.
If you're Plectro, use that transmute spell. Use the transmute spell.
Yeah, use the transmute. Meanwhile, HyperShock getting purple mushroom. Oh no!
And down he goes.
God, miscounted the golem.
Let's get this replay up here. Oh, I don't have the actual
no.
replays up, which is a pain.
Oh, rip.
I just hit my hotkey. It's like, oh wait, that's when Plectro stream appeared? What?
Oh.
So a bit of a weird one.
There was a crown of telepathy. I would keep the blast helm.
Yeah, keep that blast
I
helm.
would keep the blast helm. It's very safe.
Credit telepathy.
Oh!
That's not so safe. Jumping on those spike traps. And down goes Plectro. So we've got a full wipe here.
Ooh. See, if they had kept the blast helm, they could have bombed. Gotten out of that.
Yeah, that Credit telepathy is not something you
No,
very rarely,
worth
if
it.
ever, want to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, nice for some mapping, but over blast helm, not really.
Yeah, definitely not the correct play there. Looks like Plectro's going to throw for this blood shop again. I just don't think it's not a good enough blood shop to be killing for. It's really not. That gold cat isn't a good enough weapon.
No, I don't think so.
Gonna try once more. HyperShock, it looks like, is just gonna leave it behind.
Yeah, we get to find out what's in that black chest.
Ooh, HyperShock taking a hit there
Yep.
from that spirit. Alright, gets that ham. Gets the heal off the shopkeeper bro.
Has the money for the boots of strength this time.
Yeah, so running that 2 damage dagger, which is certainly a lot nicer than last time out. Be interesting to see what we get out of this black chest. But yeah, I wouldn't have minded like taking purple chest on. Oh,
Yeah,
we're not going to
not
see what's in
gonna
that
see
black
it.
chest at all, actually.
Alrighty.
Losing the multiplier, taking a hit is HyperShock. So down on the zone 2, still running this dagger. It is a 2 damage dagger,
2 damage,
but
yeah, it's a little
it's
nicer.
a dagger nonetheless.
Yeah.
Bit of a misplay there from Plectro. Could have, in fact, could have had his leprechaun. Could have had the minotaur.
Class axe.
It's strong, but that is
It's
spooky.
strong. It is scary.
I'm sure we're
check the
unfortunately going to see
shop.
that break at some point. Could have held on to the cheese as well with that backpack. Decided just to eat it right away, get back up to full health and
Yeah.
heal that half heart.
Thinking about space. Okay, just bombing for the map this time. I think that's a better choice.
Yeah, definitely the better call. Right, I mean, you can kind of see from
Yeah, a little
HyperShock's
bit.
play is a little bit skittish with this axe. Isn't kind of on top
Yeah,
of,
not
oh, I'm
really
dealing
too
5 damage.
comfortable. Yeah.
And can just tear through these big golems. Alright, so Plectro down onto his Zone 1 boss. Gonna be doing his best to kind of keep the heat on HyperShock. See, there's that crown of telepathy, so HyperShock doesn't really have the immediate choice to get off of it. Not gonna swap it out for the crown of teleportation, which I think is a mistake.
Is he gonna go back and get that blast helm? Yes.
No problem. No
and they're gonna keep
problem.
it. That's good.
Yep, gonna take out that Minotaur in one hit. Isn't just gonna jump down the
nice.
trapdoor. This is something that, if you've killed your mini boss and you see a trapdoor, just go and jump down the trapdoor, because especially if it's a safer route. It wasn't too spooky for HyperShock there, but there were still enemies in the way. Just give yourself the certain thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, both pain items in here. Gonna take the ring. Looks like he's thinking about boots.
Don't take those boots. Do not take those boots. You stay away from them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not able to kill. Or not able to kill and keep the gluttony. He's gonna take the boots of pain. I strongly disagree. That's a bad call. I mean, you're gonna be getting off of this glass axe, sorry, at some point, I imagine. It's that, and just dropping his beat there. What? I'm not sure what happened there. But HyperShock is down. That's a really confusing death. Just seemed to kind of stand still. Trying to get the shard to throw for food. Ah, okay. So a really smart play that just went wrong, unfortunately. Oh man, that is a rough one.
Yeah, Plectro is gonna find that blast helm too, and
yep, looks like we'll hopefully rock it this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Gonna push the telepathy down. Oh no, just gonna check the shop. Looks like axe is already broken.
Yeah, gonna take that trapdoor this time. There is that glass cat coming up. Gonna swap to the telepathy. Leave it alone. You don't want it. You don't want that crown of telepathy.
Really want to keep that? You really want to keep that blast helm?
Blast helm is so much better.
It's safer. It's
okay. Big hit from a golem. If you had your blast helm, you could just blast helm that golem away as well.
It's so useful.
And here's the in that crown of telepathy. Okay, it's showing you where the enemies are, but it's spawning wraiths.
Yeah.
Or it's revealing them immediately and just making your life generally a bit more hell. Because
plus, there was an opportunity for a map a couple floors ago, so
exactly, there was Shrine of Space.
And they've run through this a couple times, yeah. So I feel
like
both of them have seen it by now, but
I just can't quite understand not taking Blast Helm there.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a bit of a strange decision.
Yeah, really not my favorite.
Let's see what's in. Just creates obsidian armor and a bomb. So
I'm gonna take the chainmail instead. It's fine.
that's okay. That's totally
That's
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Gets ring of strength, and I missed what the other thing was in the second set.
I think just probably just gold.
Just gold, yeah. And there's a spirit.
Oop, there it is.
Stops you from getting the food shop, but he already has a glass shard. And didn't go for the food shop. So it doesn't really make
so that doesn't really help
any
there.
sense to not take the blast helm. Yeah, exactly. It's questionable.
Oh no, karate gi in the black chest.
Yeah, so still no real weapon.
Ugh.
At least this dagger is 2 damage, but it's pretty rough. There's a spear. Okay,
Get the
just
spear.
take that
spear.
and give yourself
Yep.
some range at the very least.
Yeah.
Taking a really weird route
Lord,
to
just-
see this clapper. Alright, just
God.
take a deep breath. Alright, okay.
Yeah, Arboretic, that is a good point.
It is a good point, yeah, absolutely. But just wasn't what was happening
Not
in this
what was
situation.
happening, Yeah.
And I mean, especially with the... Yeah. Manages to get himself back up to full health, though.
Space cow. Nice glass jaw to get off of the circle.
Yeah, exactly, there you go. Perfect.
Long ham. Doing a good job remembering to heal on all those gold piles.
Yeah, doing well to remember the shopkeeper, bro.
You know, that's not the food shop there.
Yeah, gonna bomb it anyway. Alright, ring a piece. Gonna take it instead, or I don't...
I don't know,
but you're running a 1 damage spear. What's in this black chest? An obsidian
Oh,
rapier.
okay. Alright.
Alright, okay, game. Alright, you obviously have it out for me.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Whatever. This game, I swear. So, obsidian rapier for Plectro now, really strong weapon.
Alright. Hopefully it doesn't.
And plate
and a
mail
legacy.
as well, so that
Very
extra half
nice.
heart of protection.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
This seed just coming up trumps now. Oh, the teleport.
Zip.
Alright, little bit spooked by this exit room. Manages to get that Yeti. Remembering that he has the lead boots as well.
Lead boots, yeah.
Down on the deep blues. Let's see. Can't
Alright,
go straight up
HyperShock.
the middle.
HyperShock doesn't. Okay, good. He gets the shard now. Oh no, he needs to lunge that.
Yeah, Plectro trying to go straight up the middle. You can't do that. You can't hit that pawn either.
Spooky.
So, again, boss fights should be the number one thing that you look to practice, especially if you're in blood tier.
Yes.
They don't change that much run to run. Like, okay, maybe the spawns are like a tiny bit different, but for the most part, they're fine. Just go and practice them until you can flawless them. It doesn't take too long to do either. Alright, let's see. Not gonna buy anything out of that shop. I think you can take that battle shovel. I think that'd be fine. Wouldn't be a bad call there.
Alright, HyperShock's still in zone 2. He's got you can throw this time.
Yep, gonna be able to get this juicy
Very
blood
nice.
shop. So 6 heart containers.
With a gluttony on deck. That's quite nice.
Exactly, and then you can,
Gonna
yeah,
take
you can
both
probably
paints,
take all
yeah.
of this actually.
Yeah. The glass cat.
The glass cat is spooky, but if you break it,
But
you
you
still
already
have your.
a shard, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. So like, you might as well give yourself the advantage of running the slightly better weapon for a little bit.
True. Yeah.
All right,
Especially since we know that HyperShock probably didn't see. But nice use of pain. But yeah, the gi out of this black chest here is not a good time.
yeah, no, not at all. Not what you're looking
Sad.
for.
Sad.
Alright, so Plectro did have the opportunity to transmog his shovel a couple of times. Decided just to stick with the pickaxe. Again, I'm not sure if that's maybe just unfamiliarity with like the rest of the shovels that are left. And taking big hits here, it needs to be careful.
That lord enemy. Ew, that was scary. Open that crate. Go back. Nope. Can you find anything in crate mimics that isn't a bomb?
No, crate mimics and barrel
Okay.
mimics are always bombs.
Okay. Can open those. He had 3 damage.
Yeah, gonna drop the bomb instead.
It's
Those
fine.
bits of leaping, you don't want those. You don't
Don't
want that
take- yep.
shrine.
Of that. These lead boots really helpful here. Ooh! Long distance clubbed. Ooh! Black skeleton too.
Yep, taking another couple of hits here.
Good. Remembering to heal a couple of times there.
Little pause there at the end. Not
Yeah,
quite sure
probably
what
just
for.
recollecting for death metal. Can't do the quick kill. Oh no, it didn't have enough damage.
Alright, sorry, I'm stuffing my face
No worries,
with
no
the
worries.
bacon here.
I'm just laughing at chat. Some Zoom discussion, some
I mean, it's pretty simple. CoNDOR Zim's the best sim, and we use it, and that's a fact. So, deal with
I
it.
was wondering whether to draw your attention to that or not.
Just gotta deal with it and get over it, etc., etc.
Alright, good shield from Plectro. I think got some iframes there from his heal, so that's good.
Yeah, pushing his way through this zone 5, down on a 5-2.
Dove being.
How we don't discuss it around Mac? There's not a discussion! There's not a discussion with regards to changing it within CoNDOR.
Why does
Definitely
HyperShock
not
hate
the
weapons?
best
I don't
Zoom,
know.
but it's the best
I
Zoom
don't
for
know
CoNDOR.
why HyperShock hates weapons. Glass shard, I guess, is it's just okay. Just gonna keep running that shard. Dope. See, that's the problem. Little bounce trap adventure for him.
Yeah, having a little bit of fun there.
Nice little ham out of that statue. Oh, that digger. Alright, Dead Ringer for Plectro. Looks like Japanese strat. Ooh! Missed. Alright.
Alright.
Handled.
Just taking another little breather.
Not having a good time. Yep. So that's good. Just take your time. Other way around. Don't want Dorian up there. Also, please. Oh, Dorian does have a weapon.
Alright, so Necrodancer fight here for Plectro. One hit down already. Did know to use the shield spell for the extra long shield on the fight. These lures leaving a little to be desired. There's hit number 3. Alright, and there's the final hit, so Plectro gonna win this war of attrition.
Yeah.
And bring us to one apiece.
Sub 30.
Sub 30, the sub 20 in game as well.
This is Alright, on to game 3.
Hey, lad.
Hi, lad.
Hello. Just jumping in to update everybody. I don't know if people were keeping up with the bracket command, the stats, but Taraka 1 actually came back after a 1-0 deficit to win and promote out of Blood into Titanium. So congrats to Taraka.
Congrats, Taraka.
Spooky builds, running running bows and crossbows.
All right.
Apparently because that's what Taraka is used to because of bolts. So there you have it.
Fair enough, fair enough. You gotta use what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
So GG's to Taraka, and good luck next week to both Taraka and Yu-Chin.
Yep, thanks for the update, Yelad.
Thank you.
No problem.
But yeah, as you heard there, Taraka promoting into Titanium. Yu-Chan still in Blood, but I'm sure we'll see her in the mix for promotion next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm looking at the spreadsheet now. This is some nice times from Taraka. 11:04 RTA, second race, and 12:19 for the third race. And we've got our current race off for one of our racers.
Yeah, it looks like Plectro maybe a little bit behind.
HyperShock bomb and a tempo up trap. Always fun. Not really necessary to kill there. Or, okay. Gotta go for it. Guess wants the flail. Yeah. Or not.
Yeah, a bit of a strange one. Alright, that Torch of Walls is
Yeah, it's
really...
missing 2 gold.
Yep,
There it
gonna
is.
go back and grab it. Initially, no, the game was, it was here's your window and you can play in it. Very much what it was.
That bat getting in the way, but getting some cheese. Very nice. We keep the Torch of Walls over Obsidian. I think that's the right call.
Yeah, absolutely, you
Torch of
want
Walls
that
is
mapping.
Very nice.
Oh, gonna have to be careful with this
No,
red
this
dragon
is a
here.
little nerve-wracking. Nice,
Just gonna dragon
nice
dance
little
here.
Dragon dance, yeah. Good call. Don't always have to do. Both racers getting luck here.
Yep. Oh, and
yep. Oh, the
getting bounce trapped in,
bounce trapped.
and the bounce trap preventing the leprechaun from
Prevent-
actually doing his
Yep.
normal,
Yep.
normal steal all your gold
Yep.
shtick.
Alright, HyperShock going for the floaty boots.
Yeah, you don't want those.
You really don't, but maybe okay for the earlier zones since neither of them are really keen on trapdoors. But definitely before Zone 5, you want to.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get off of
that.
those
You're gonna wanna get
before
right off
Zone
of that.
5.
I'm gonna take the ham over the blood drum. I think that's a good call. Yeah, that leprechaun thing is a weird time. Yep, both racers on floaty boots now. Can't hit that bomb trap to think they're trying to think about open the crate, the bomb trap, but that doesn't work. Looks like an obsidian axe out of the boss chest. Very nice.
Yeah, really, really nice weapon. Super strong. Move attacks. In a really nice position here. Alright, compass, not bad. Chainmail, very nice
Very nice.
for
Yeah.
HyperShock. So he's got himself a bit of a build here. The only thing that's not so good are those floaty boots.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the earthquake scroll here and drops his multiplier immediately as he starts this fight.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess thinking, well, now I bought the whole arena, so I may as well take it, but maybe forgot about the ham there. Possibly banking on getting more ham because of luck.
Yeah, and I mean it's a solid,
Fair
it's a solid
play,
bet.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, transmog here for Plectro. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Armor, the quartz armor, marginally better than that. Leather
shovel.
armor, blood shovel's all right. Gonna do armor again. Get obsidian armor. Just 3 not great armors.
Yeah. Glad that they were doing armor though. That's
Yes, exactly. Good to see them
Yeah.
aware
yeah,
of
aware
how
of that.
important armor
Yes,
is.
Exactly. Got that win, Mage. Ooh. Ah, taking a lot of hits from that black skeleton. Eat your ham. Thank you. Plectro just not gonna take anything from the arena. I feel like that's also kind of. Ooh! Oh no!
Down he goes.
Mistiming those red dragons, miscounting the damage on the obsidian, that hurts.
So yeah, down goes Plectro, back to the start. And HyperShock with a pretty comfortable lead and a comfortable build to boot.
And now we have more axe.
Yeah, which is very, very nice. Gonna be able to just rip and tear through hordes of enemies.
That's very nice. Plus that shovel of courage that they picked up. That's...
Yeah, which is maybe a little bit spooky. It's made a lot less spooky by the
bit,
fact that they
yeah.
have that torch.
Yes, that's really nice.
Alright, 3-2 for HyperShock. Just taking a couple of beats just to kind of get his bearings, have a look at his map and be like, okay, where's this exit going to be?
Yep, absolutely.
Does have that compass as well, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then just... He's going to check the shop here. Okay, there's a fireball spell. That's nice.
Yep.
You don't need that torch. Ah, see that beetle making things a little bit spooky, man. Just to get
Yeah.
across that slip and slide, no problem.
I also just noticed that they got off the floaty boots, so
Yeah, both of our racers.
extra armor.
Oh, sorry. Well, Plectro is down, but HyperShock managed to get off of the floaties onto Hargreaves, so that extra half point of defense. You don't want to be bombing yourself, good sir.
Yeah. Gotta actually pick up the gold too. There we go.
Yeah, gonna use some of these extra bombs. Should have just
There you
enough
go.
gold.
Just enough.
Yeah, so plenty of health now for
Mm-hmm.
HyperShock. Dropping his multiplier there looked a little bit strange. But he's going to be down onto Car Rift 3. Should be pretty straightforward with this axe and war. Oh, Rat Familiar kind of bailing.
Yeah, Rat Familiar bailing
HyperShock
him
out there.
there.
Little
That
bit of a
could've-
misplay.
Yep.
Alright, let's see here. Gonna go red chest, and it's a glass torch. You absolutely don't want that.
Nope.
Keep that torture walls. Let's see what's in this black chest. Gold rapier, it's nice, but you already have an
Yeah, no,
excellent
yeah, no,
weapon.
You gotta, yep. Scared of that goblin bomber. But... Using the rat to kill the blade master. That's nice.
Yeah, very nicely done. A little bit afraid of this ogre. Manages to take it
Nice.
out.
Very nice. Gonna go for the spiked ears.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Now, using his rat familiar to kill that spider in the wall,
Yeah,
very, very
good
smart.
play.
Don't see enough of that. But
Yeah.
Spiked Ear's not too sure about. If they break, all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh god, how much damage do I actually have? But if you can keep on top of that, then no
Yeah.
problem. Alright, this rat familiar really doing work on these blade masters.
Absolutely. Getting some cookies.
Yep, just going to
Gonna
convert
fill up
those cursed hearts.
Very nice, and hang on to the Earthquake Scroll.
Quality slow play,
Cool,
yeah,
confusion.
exactly. That's exactly what we're seeing. And it's exactly what he needs to do in this situation. He really doesn't have
Yes, absolutely.
any kind of pressure coming from behind. So just take it slow. He's put together a build. You don't want anything from the Shriner. You just want to go.
Nope.
Exactly. It's a cozy build. He's got a heart and a half of
that's a good way to put it.
protection.
Yeah.
He's got a strong weapon with war, which makes it even stronger.
Whoa!
Oh! Spooky teleport, losing some health there, straight down the stairs.
Just gonna straight up. That was a nice fast 4-3, but man, that was scary. All right, using Quake Scroll for conga?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Nice foot kill. Gonna go back and jump on the tempo up trap, which doesn't work with those spike tiers. Generally, it's not worth to do that anyway, unless a teleport, not a teleport trap, a tempo up trap is directly in your path, then it's not worth it. Oh, and there's a potion as well.
Oh, nice.
Nice free potion.
Very nice. Digging right through.
Yep, gonna have to be careful with this red dragon.
Dragon.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so looks at this exit room's top left. Generally in Zone 5, if you don't know, the exit room is always the biggest room. Kind of key ways to tell that are there are no traps in the exit room. And on top of that, if you see the actual conduit, the actual wire, kind of double back on itself, and you see kind of multiple bits of it like you do here, so the two on the left and then the gap and then the main bit, then that is your exit room.
Yep,
Try to slow play, accidentally fast played, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, this red dragon giving him a little bit of a scare. Doesn't seem too confident with just kind of pushing into enemies even with this weapon combination.
Weapon plus the potion.
Exactly.
Probably seen, yeah.
But he's going to be down onto Dead Ringer in a very comfortable situation. Has 6 bombs all in. Doing something with his Dead Ringer again. I
think there's an attempt at lures. Not a great... Oh, plus the war strats. This could be interesting.
We'll see.
At least has enough, damage and health to kind of... Okay.
Alright, okay. It's
go.
like a
All right.
pseudo lure.
Right.
I still advocate strongly against doing that, but he
Express
did
themselves creatively.
Yeah, did get
That
out of it
was some,
unscathed.
Yes. Got Plectro on Zone 4, which is pretty nice. Haven't found heavy plate. That's a lot of harpies.
It's a lot of harpies and
Ooh.
a lot of damage to be taken down to that half heart.
Okay.
Oh,
HyperShock getting fireballed, but
yeah,
not too bad.
down onto 2 hearts. It's alright. Decided to give Dorian the obsidian axe.
Make sure he's got a nice weapon. That's good.
Alright, 2 hits left in the Necrodancer here. Getting bombed, so does have that potion in tow.
Yeah. And luckily, Dorian wasn't in that blast radius.
Yeah, like the little reversal of positions of Dorian and Cadence there,
Yes,
whilst Cadence was confused. Very stylish.
Right.
Oh, down goes Plectro on the pushback, down on 5-1, so was making good time. But too little too late.
very good
HyperShock
time.
is going to pull out the win.
Sweep that up.
And we're going to see HyperShock in Titanium starting from next week. So GG's to him, commiserations to Plectro. We'll be playing that final week in Blood Tier. But we're going to keep